Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing a monthly reading for our Taurus for the month of March 2020. So this month I am using, for your general theme of the month, I'm using the Denise Lynn deck, the Sacred Traveler deck, so you'll get a theme from that particular deck. Then I'm going to be sharing some additional guidance from my regular deck. And then it's answer month, so you're going to get answers to 3 of your questions. If you're not familiar with me and how this works, what you do is you'll actually write down your questions before the time that I get to answering them, and then I will give you the answers to your 3 questions. So these are usually simplified questions, simple questions like yes, no, timing, what is the energy around this, that type of thing. If you want something deeper, obviously a private reading is a great way to get that. And then, so this portion, the actual reading part for you, is usually going to be about less than 10 minutes. You'll notice the time on the video is longer, and that's because I've added on information about my upcoming retreat in October. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned at the very end of this video, and you'll get to hear all about the juicy goodness that's going to be happening in Maui in October, spending a week with me and the angels. So let's go ahead and get started. So your theme for this month is cleansing waters, okay? So this is really about clearing things up, right? Cleaning up your energy, cleaning up your environment, cleansing your physical body, right? So purification is a big part of this. And I love this, that she's floating in the water, because we know that water is very cleansing, and particularly sea salt baths. So that's going to be a really good thing for you to do this month. If you want to do a cleanse as far as like your physical body, that would be a great thing to do this month for you. Also, drinking a lot more water, right? Drinking more water to help sort of flush things through your system. So when you purify yourself, you become a clearer channel for the divine, which is really an interesting thing, because I found that also in my retreat last year, is we were getting just really high vibe natural foods in our physical body, drinking lots of water, and I really felt great all week, despite, you know, it was for me a busy week. Participants had a lot of time to chill and relax and do their own thing, but for me personally, running the retreat, not so much free time, right? But I felt good throughout the whole week. So cleansing, purifying, that's sort of your theme for this particular month. All right, let's see what else we've got going for you guys. Right. And tell me, you know, I'd love to hear your opinion as to whether you like this way that I'm doing this, where you get to see the cards nice and close like that, or if you prefer to be able to see like all of the cards spread out. I'm doing it this way this month because I didn't get my, the light that came, the bulb was not the right one, so I ended up having to return that too. Just a little bit of a challenge around that, and so I decided to do it on my computer this month. So let me know your preference. Do you like this better, or do you like to be able to see all of the cards and have that broader view? So just let me know, because obviously you can't see the cards laid out in front of me, but I can hold them up and you do get to see them closer this way. So I would appreciate if you'd put a comment below and let me know what your preference is. Okay. Couple more cards that we have to give you some more of the nitty-gritty detail about what's happening this month is the 5 of water. So water cards are all about the depth of emotion, right? This particular card is things like not turning out the way that you thought they would. So it can be kind of that spilt milk card, right? Where you're just, you know, lamenting what hasn't happened or what you wanted to happen that turned out differently. Gosh, let that go. Everything is happening for you. Everything is happening in your highest and best interest, right? And so, so important for you to see the positive on whatever is happening for you this month. So that's the big message with that one. And then we have the 10 of Fire. Fire cards are all about passion, about action, activity. Certainly this particular card is about too much work, right? So you do need to open yourself up to taking time off, to accepting help from other people, right? And just because of what happens when we work too hard, right? We get burnt out. Oftentimes it shows up in our physical bodies, right? There's stress related health stuff that comes up. So take it easy, right? Accept help and ask for help for this month. Okay, so if you have not written down your questions yet, please pause the video and do so now. It's really helpful to have them written out. And I love to start out the phrasing like, is it in my highest and best interest to do X now, or whatever it is? Or what is the energy around this for me now? I like to put a time, you know, sort of that, you know, now or when is it in my highest and best interest to do this particular thing is another way that you can phrase it. So yeah. All right, so if you've got your questions, I'm going to be pulling cards for those. Oops, that one wants to. Okay. Question number 1. The answer is helpful people. So in keeping with the theme, you know, kind of the energy that's around this month is you do need to get some help with this. This isn't something that you can do on your own. You are going to need to get some help, either advice from people in the physical, or you need to tap into your divine team, your spiritual team of angels and guides to help you, okay? So this isn't something you're meant to do on your own. It's a collaboration, a co-creative effort, if you will. So it feels to me like if you get the help, if you ask for help and don't try to do it yourself, that it will work out. All right, question number 2 is a no. So that's really, really clear. We don't have a lot of no's in the deck, right? So we have no, and this is a redirection, right? So choose a new direction. The direction that you've been trying to push towards and go towards is not aligned for you any longer. So shift, choose a different direction, go in a different direction. So take this hint from the universe and your team of angels and guides, right? Okay, question number 3. The answer is to take action. So if this is something that you were asking, like, is it in my highest and best interest to do this? The take action to me would be a yes, right? You are meant to do this. In any event, whatever you're asking about, you need to take some action in order to bring this about. You need to actually do something. It's not going to just float into you, right? So take action. And I always say, take the divinely guided action, right? The actions that you're guided to do, because we all have that ability to connect with our angels and guides. And that's something I'm going to be helping everyone on my retreat learn how to do. So if that's something that you want more of, it will be a really beautiful time to learn, right? How can I connect with my angels and guides? How can I do readings for myself and for others, right? So beautiful energy around that. Whoops, I'm mixing these up there. All right, that's what I've got for you guys today. Have an amazing, amazing month. Stay tuned for the next video that's going to share all kinds of juicy details about my retreat. Or you can check out the link below as well that has more of that. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Click the button in the corner and make sure to click on the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do videos for all the zodiac signs every month. I also do often a Feng Shui Friday video that will give you Feng Shui tips that are really quick and easy. I have a new group that I launched in Facebook as well, and this is a free group, but it is private. Just because there is some sharing that goes on in there. People ask questions about their, their specific home, people that are in their lives, different things like that. And so, yeah, but I'll put the link to that below too to join. It's called Find Your Flow with Feng Shui and Angels. So I'm on Facebook. You can search that out as well, or there's a quick, easy link to that below. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kimberly with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm super excited to share with you some of the juicy details related to my retreat here on Maui in October. So I have been busy putting together all the details for this retreat, and I'm super excited to offer for the first time something that people have been asking me for a while. So many people that watch my angel reading videos and get private readings with me have inquired about, you know, how do you talk to the angels? How did you get connected with them? How can I do that, right? And you all have that ability and that capability, right, to be able to talk to angels and your spiritual team of guides. So this retreat's focus is going to be on that connection. And there's a number of different things that we're going to weave in that will help with opening you up to be able to have a two-way communication with your angels and guides. This retreat is called the Maui Celestial Retreat for a number of reasons. Number one is celestial relates to heaven, right? It relates to things otherworldly. It relates to angels, all of those beautiful things that connect in with that. So some of the people are, you know, kind of wondering, is this retreat for me? And I would say if you're feeling disconnected at all from your life, from your body, maybe disconnected from your purpose, like why you're here, if you are feeling scattered or unable to focus, this is something that's been happening for a lot of people as we've shifted into this new energy of 2020. Or if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, right? So what will happen at the retreat, you'll be nurturing yourselves with a number of gifts, and the gifts are in three categories: connection, clarity, and creation. So connection, of course, is about connecting with your angels and guides. It's about connecting with other like-minded souls. It's about connecting with the planet, with the stars, with the earth and the ocean, right? And that heart chakra. So Maui is the heart chakra of the earth, and it beats at the same resonance. Our mountain, Haleakala, has the same Schumann resonance as your heartbeat. So it's really an amazing place to open your heart and to really connect in with your heart and what your heart wants, okay? The clarity, of course, is about getting clear guidance, right? Getting clear messages, being able to make decisions with more ease, being able to know what is my next step, right? Is this thing that I'm considering something that is in my highest and best interest, right? So I'm going to be providing tools to help you get clarity. And then the last piece is creation. So this is really about inspiration, right? Feeling inspired, feeling motivated to find the flow in your life, to see where that flow is within your life. And of course, to find your Fiji, which is all about living your dream life. So that's what Finding Your Fiji is about. I just did an article, I'll put a link to that below. Just did an article about Fiji and actually kind of how that name came to be, but also about me getting lost in Fiji. So it's kind of a fun article. If you want to read that, I'll put a link to that below. So what do you get? What is the retreat? First of all, when is it? It's in October. It's October 9th through the 15th. And you are going to be staying at an amazing, like luxurious resort. This is the Wailea Inn. It's in Kihei, even though the name is Wailea. It has the Wailea feel. If you're familiar with Maui at all, you know Wailea is one of the upper, I don't even know what to say. It's one of our higher class places to stay, right? So that is, we're going to be staying at the Wailea Inn. So we're all going to be together in the villa, right? The villa has a number of different units. It has a penthouse, and then it has a number of other units as well. On the property, we have a yoga studio. We have a pool, a jacuzzi, all of your like beach chairs, towels, beach umbrellas, even some boogie boards and other kind of beach toys are included, right? So you'll have use of those during the stay. It's within walking distance of many amazing beaches. Probably some of the best beaches on Maui are within walking distance of our villa, and not just like, not a long ways, like literally you can get to the beach, like you can walk across the street and get to a beach, right? So there's lots and lots of beaches. There's parks, there's shopping really close by. We are going to be pampered with the most incredible food that you've probably ever had that is healthy actually for you. So healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can. Our private chef, Cara, with More Please, is going to be providing our meals for the week. So you'll be very, very well taken care of. And I'll tell you what, my body has never felt so good as after it did with a week of eating Cara's food. She puts so much love and light into it, and it's so flavorful, right? I had a number of different people on my retreat last year say they couldn't believe that healthy food could taste this good. And we might, I'm talking with Cara about seeing if she can maybe give us a little cooking lesson during the week too, or at the very least the recipes, right, for the food that she's going to be providing. So lots of yummy, amazing stuff there. You're going to be transported to and from the villa. So on the day that the retreat starts, we will pick you up wherever you are, whether it's the airport or if you're coming in early, we'll pick you up from wherever you are and bring you to the villa. When you leave, you will get a transportation from the villa to wherever, whether it's the airport or if you're staying longer, wherever you're staying. You'll also have transportation to and from all of the excursions that we're going to do. So we've got a couple different excursions that we're going to do, and you'll have transportation with that. Activities, we've got some amazing activities lined up for you. We are going to be greeting you with the traditional Hawaiian lei greeting upon your arrival at the villa. We will have 2 morning sessions of gentle yoga right by the water, right by the ocean, by our amazing local longtime teacher, instructor, Jen. She is incredible. In fact, the gym that I go to, her classes get so full that they have to have registrations for them, because literally they fill up. I just was in one of her classes today and there were 40 people in there, right? So she's amazing, incredible. So you'll have 2 sessions of yoga with her. Beth is coming all the way from Minneapolis to lead Nia. 5 days during the retreat, we're going to have Nia. And Nia, if you're not familiar with this, I do have a video linked from the retreat page that you can watch as well, interview with Beth about it, but it's really a moving meditation. And it combines a lot of different things. It combines dance and healing arts, martial arts, and mindfulness. So it's a really, really beautiful way to get in touch with your body, right? So really amazing. And 5 days we have of that, so I'm super excited about that. We are going to be going on an excursion, an outrigger canoe with a Hawaiian cultural practitioner. Vene, I think, is going to be the one that's going to be leading us with that. So we are actually going to be in the outrigger canoe, as like the Hawaiians used to use, and we will be paddling to a spot where we will have a reef, I guess a reef, what would you call that, a reef tour, I guess. Yeah, reef tour. We're going to get to learn a little bit more about the reef, and then also do some snorkeling, right? So you'll be able to see beautiful fish, lots of times turtles, all kinds of stuff like that. We are also going to be doing an excursion to I'au Valley. This is a beautiful, amazing sacred place. There's a petroglyph that we're going to hike to. We can swim in the freshwater pools there, and then we're also going to make our own leis. Again, we're going to have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that's going to be with us throughout this. And then we are also going to be doing a Hawaiian mythology and Ava ceremony. So Ava is very, it's a healing plant. It has lots of different properties to it, and there's a whole tradition, a cultural practice around these Ava ceremonies. So we're going to participate in that, and we will again have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that will help us with that. So that's going to be amazing. We're going to have a 2-hour stargazing session with a local themed astronomer, Harriet Witt. So that's going to be just incredible to learn more about the skies and our connection to the planet and stars. That's going to be amazing. You are going to have plenty of time to rest, relax, and play on the gorgeous beaches. Every night is open for sunset, so I made careful not to plan activities around sunset unless we're doing like dance at sunset. Then we're going to be there, but you'll be able to catch sunset every single night from the gorgeous beaches there. And then I'm going to be leading 4 sessions during the week. So one of the sessions is talking to angels. How do you connect with them? How do you ask them for guidance? How do you listen? How do you act on their guidance, right? Then I'm going to be doing a special session teaching you how to read cards. So how to read angel cards. And this is something, again, people have been asking about for a long, long time. So I'm super excited to share my wisdom around that and give you guys an opportunity to practice, right? To be able to connect and practice and do that. I'm also going to be leading a session with life navigation tools. So these are really great tools on how to process your emotions, how to deal with challenges when they arise. And it's really things that I do, that I've been doing for years, that really, really help me, right? And have helped my clients really shift things in their life. So that's going to be beautiful. We're also going to be doing a session, a full session on Ho'oponopono. So this is an ancient Hawaiian process. It's a process of forgiveness, but it helps with creating unity, inner peace, harmony, healing, so many different things that's going to be amazing for. And then I have a couple little things that I'm going to be weaving in throughout the week, and that is some improv games. So to get you back connected to that playful, younger version of yourself that loves to play, is curious, and likes to pretend, right? So we're going to be playing with that energy. That's going to be super fun. And then I'll be sharing practices and meditations, other things to raise your vibration, which are really, really easy for you to bring home with you, okay? Speaking of bringing home with you, you will have a swag bag that you're going to receive upon arrival at the villa that's going to give you some things that'll be helpful during the week, and then also some things that you can take home with you to continue your practices. So I'm super excited about that. You will leave Maui feeling connected with your body, with that playful, curious version of yourself, so that you feel more alive and that you have more fun in your life, right? You'll leave Maui tapped into angel guidance and with practical tools, so decision making becomes easy for you, right? And that you have clarity about your purpose and your next steps. You're also going to leave Maui inspired and excited about your future and motivated to take action to live your dreams. So if you are interested in joining me, check out the link below. I have 10 rooms available. Before I even sort of fully announced it to everyone, I already had people signing up. So I do have people registered already. I do have 10 rooms available. They can be either single private rooms, or they can be shared rooms if you're bringing your partner or a friend. There's obviously different pricing for those. And then I also have availability for locals to come, or people that have accommodations elsewhere that want to just come for the retreat. You'll get your food, all your activities, all the sessions will be included in that. So those are all the options. And again, check out the link below for more details. I'm happy to hop on a call with you if you're not sure, if you have more questions about it. please feel free to schedule a call with me, and I'm happy to share any and all information and answer your questions about it. Hope to see you in Maui. Much love and aloha.